Hi everyone, I'm Wina Navarro from BS Ed Filipino CTU Main Campus. And now I'm going to give you an informative speech about the NCT. NCT. There are times in our emotional experience when human counsel or give sympathy or mental awareness feel to comfort or help us. Why does our mind lead to this? Or it's because we have been living so much in a world full of pressures and desires? Why we feel like this? Or just because we just question everything happened for us and always complaining not knowing what will be the possibilities happen? Life is like this in this time. Our mental health this time is not good stable as what we want to be. Lot of us experiencing this kind of mental disorder that might the reason to lead in depression and loss of control to the self. Then can be the reason of suicidal. It means anxiety, according to what read in this organization, anxiety is the common emotion when dealing with daily stress and problems. But when these emotions are persistent, excessive, and irrational and affect a person's ability to function, anxiety becomes a disorder. There are different types of anxiety disorders, including phobias, panic and stress disorders, and obsessive-compulsive disorders. The symptoms of this, according to our better world, or are appreciation, confusion on age, a sense of helplessness, repeated negative thoughts, muscle tension, palpitations, and difficulty breathing. These symptoms are caused by psychological changes that occur in the body during the fight or flight response. Unfortunately, our bodies does not distinguish between a real and a present danger in the environment and an image or an anticipated danger in the future. That statement in according to gracepointwellness.org, when the time you feel even anxious, you must control yourself so that you will not drown or lead to this kind of situation. Because this is not easy as a piece of cake. Because anxiety can kill even yourself just for a second. According to the research of Gillian Host, LISW, MSW, mental illness affects 19% of the adult population, 46% of teenagers, and 13% of children each year. One of these is the anxiety that may also lead more than 18% of adults each year struggle, including post-traumatic stress disorder or the PTSD, obsessive-compulsive disorder or the OCD, and the panic disorder or the panic attacks, generalized anxiety disorder, and specific phobias. As what I have found out, this is a serious type of disorder. If you know somebody that's facing this kind of battle, help them in the way of talking with them and having fun. But when the sign that you really don't know what to do, you must find individual or group talk therapy, sometimes in combination with medication to control drug cravings, can help individuals dealing with substance abuse, may also require detoxification and rehabilitation services. Life is too precious to be wasted. Treasure everything and give love the most. When you need someone to talk, just rest your head up because He is always with us no matter what battles in life our encounter. I'll just leave you a quote that Carl Sandburg says, I tell you the past is a bucket of ashes, so live not in your yesterdays, not just for tomorrow, but in the here and now. Keep moving and forget the post-mortems, and remember no one can get the jump on the future. Hello everyone, good day. I'm here in front of not just to give a speech, but to give an information about the mental health awareness. Why mental health awareness is important? What does mental illness mean? What is the most common mental illness? Or it's just a thinking both past in our mind? So let me introduce you. What is it all about? Following the different cases outside the country, in the Philippines, young people are seriously affected by mental health issues. Recently, their young people die because they are taking their own lives, that they are covered by depression and came up to suicide. We need to learn what the importance of mental health awareness is. The more we learn about mental health, the better we can provide helpful support to those in our lives who struggle with mental illness. Mental illness are anxiety disorder, depression, bipolar disorder, eating disorder, personality disorder, post-traumatic stress disorder, and psychotic disorder. The Philippines has one of the highest cases of depression in Southeast Asia, affecting more than 3 million Filipinos. In order to avoid in this kind of issues, we need to speak out our thoughts, feelings, and emotions. You don't need to struggle in silence. You can be silent. You can live well with a mental health condition as long as you open up somebody about it. And this is all my speech about the